Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we are reacting to a clip from QI, and this clip is very topical as this is a clip in regards to Burns Night, and tonight is Burns Night, January the 25th, so if you are celebrating Burns Night, I really do hope you have a great evening, enjoy your haggis, enjoy your other celebrations in regards to the night. And yeah, this was recommended to me by @hole08, so thank you for the recommendation. And we've reacted to a little bit of QI, like just with I think we did a David Mitchell compilation, a Jimmy Carr one, but this one is what was smuggled into the USA for Burns Night. So this will be nice and interesting, getting some nice trivia for myself, and yeah, looking forward to getting into this one, guys. And yeah, let's get into the reaction. And here we go, guys.
Into the USA from Canada for the traditional Burns Night celebrations.
What do they have at Burns Night celebrations? Haggises?
Is the right answer.
And there you go, straight away.
We thought you might be tempted to say whiskey, but this is from 1989 up until 2010. Haggises were smuggled from Canada into America. Why might this be?
Because the Americans don't approve of inedible food coming.
Delish.
Well, why I can't say.
It's one element
there a bit of
inside
it?
the haggis that was contraband. There it is.
What was
That's
that?
the outer casing,
Stomach.
a sheep's stomach.
Oh.
And inside is...
It's called pluck. Pluck is the correct word for the bits of the heart. Is it the heart, liver, and
Offal, certainly, bits of that, but one
Lung.
The lungs, which is known as in the butcher's trade as the lights.
Okay.
And those were outlawed in America because of BSE and indeed their own problems.
Yes.
You couldn't eat them. And so there was
Oh.
a trade in smuggled Canadian haggis. What do we know about the haggis? Which nation invented the haggis?
Right, so he said there that it was the lungs of the sheep which were contraband into the USA because of BSE. If one of you guys could explain what BSE is, that would be very helpful. But yeah, this is really interesting. Like, I've heard of haggis. I knew the basic concept behind it, but I didn't realise that, like that lady said there, I thought it was just like the liver, like the organs. I didn't realise that it was the lungs or the lights in the butcher's trade. Yeah, this is really interesting. Let's keep it going.
I wonder if we're not responsible.
You think it might be Danes?
It might be.
Well, actually, the first reference to it in the British Isles is actually in Lancashire. But there are lots of theories about where the haggis might come.
Offal comes from Danish. It is from the Danish word for rubbish. Affal is.
Really?
Yeah. So there must be some hideous Scandinavian connection.
Well, there are some who think that it was Vikings who brought it over to Britain.
But it comes from Lancashire, does it?
Well, that's the first reference to it, yeah.
Do you know the Burns address to the haggis?
Yes, it's a poem.
It's a poem which on Burns Night, at a Burns supper, somebody would address it, and it comes in, that's obviously been cut open, as you can see, but before it's cut, someone addresses it, and it starts with, "Fair fa your honest sonsie face, great chieftain of the Puddin race, aboon them all you take your place, pains triper therm, wheeler you wordy o' grace as lang's my erm." And a pal of mine was saying...
That was incredible. Well done, mate. Well done. And I'm sure a lot of people will be saying that tonight as well.
Was doing a Burns supper abroad, and they had sent the address over to Germany, and it was translated into German, but the German translated it back, and the line, instead of great chieftain of the Puddin race, was translated back as mighty Führer of the sausage people.
That should stay. It's not better than great chieftain of the pudding race.
That does change things, doesn't it? That's amazing.
What is the date of Burns Night?
January 25th.
Yes, it's his birthday. I love the way you get all your celebrations
Robert
in one
Burns.
corner of the year, so that being Scottish, you have like Christmas, craziness, and then Hogmanay, insanity, Burns Night 3 weeks later, and then for the rest of the year, nothing. Just a long hangover. Abstinence. But there is no poet, really, that has the same level of affection in the English culture. We obviously venerate Shakespeare in different ways, and some people resent him because they're of school, but there's a deep level of love for Burns, is there not?
Absolutely. I mean, he was a great man and very forward-thinking. He was completely and utterly anti-slave trade.
Yes.
So much so that if you go to the Burns Museum, there's a photograph of Muhammad Ali, who came over to Scotland and came up and visited it because he was a student of Burns because of the humanitarian work that he had done, you know, 150 years ago. Yeah, and he loves haggis. I love all you sausage people, he used to say.
Oh, guys, that is brilliant, and some wonderful trivia as well. Like I knew about Robert Burns in the sense of some of his poetry, and I got the relation, but I didn't realise some of the added info about him, like being anti-slave trade, and there's a picture. Oh, that's really great, that is. And then Muhammad Ali came to visit it. But yeah, at Hull 08, thank you so much for this. A nice bit of trivia. So now I know that sheep's lungs were contraband up until 2010, and they were smuggled into the USA. And then there's the poem, which was badly counter-translated back from German. And learn a bit more about Samuel Burns. So yeah, thank you very much for the recommendation. And as I said, if you guys are celebrating tonight, I hope you have a great evening. And yeah, thanks for this, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Peace.